What if I told you that today, Cha Eunwoo stood right in front of you just 10 centimeters away, locking eyes with you, speaking as though you were the only person in the room, singing with a tenderness that made everything else fade away? No, this isn't a dream or some elaborate fan fiction. It actually happened. The brand new VR experience titled Memories has just launched, and it's shaking up everything we thought we knew about fan experiences. This isn't about watching from a distance. It's about stepping straight into the moment. Fans walked in expecting a performance and walked out feeling like they'd shared something deeply personal with their idol. And if you stick with me, I'll explain why this might just be the future of entertainment as we know it. Today, at places like CGV Yongin Park Mall, fans didn't find the usual stage or seating arrangement. Instead, they were handed VR headsets. With a simple press, the real world dissolved. Suddenly, they were transported into a space where Cha Eunwoo stood just inches away. Looking directly at them, his voice wrapping around them like a warm blanket, every detail, from the way his eyes glistened to the slightest twitch of emotion on his face, was captured in jaw-dropping 12K clarity. This isn't your average video playback. It's powered by AI-enhanced visuals and the Unreal Engine, creating a hyperreal environment that doesn't just look stunning, it feels alive. You don't just hear him, you feel him breathe. Feel the weight behind every word, every glance. But what truly sets this experience apart is that you're not just a viewer, you're part of the story. You make choices. You select emotions, objects, scenes, and those decisions influence the direction and outcome of the experience. No two fans had the same journey. Some left with tears in their eyes, overwhelmed. Others couldn't stop smiling. A few were simply speechless. This wasn't a typical fan event, it was an emotional narrative crafted together between Cha Eunwoo and each individual who stepped into that world. And it wasn't for show. This was Eunwoo's way of sharing one last intimate moment with fans before heading off to fulfill his military duties next month. Instead of a public goodbye or a farewell concert, he gave something deeper, a moment that could be replayed, refelt, and remembered forever. In one especially moving part of the experience, his voice quivers as he thanks everyone for standing by him. In another, he softly says, "This isn't goodbye, it's a fresh start." Fans from all over the world, from Seoul to London, from Manila to Sao Paulo, are calling it the most emotional and unforgettable experience they've ever had with an artist, and the global reaction, immediate and explosive. Within mere hours, every viewing slot was booked solid. Online spaces lit up with trending hashtags like #memories with Eunwoo and #10cm of magic. People flooded social media with stories of their own unique version of the VR experience, sharing reactions, crying together, smiling together. Many described the moment as if he truly saw them, as if, in those few minutes, nothing else mattered. So what does this mean moving forward? Maybe this redefines what we call a concert. Maybe the boundary between virtual and real has finally been erased. But one thing's crystal clear: Cha Eunwoo reminded us that true connection doesn't need massive stages or roaring crowds. All it needs is sincerity. And this wasn't just an event. It was a memory, co-created between an artist and his fans. So are you ready to experience it yourself? Because the future isn't coming someday. It's here. It's right in front of you. Just 10 centimeters away. If you enjoyed this and want more incredible stories just like it, go ahead and hit that like button. Leave a comment to share how it made you feel, and don't forget to subscribe so you're always in the loop. Until next time.